My name is Shikhar. I'm a mass comm graduate from MIT University, and I'm a bachelor degree in law from Lucknow University, City College affiliated to Lucknow University, and then I have done LLM from London.
So first thing which I want to ask you, do you think that learning music plays an important role when the students are coming into our education system? They are very new. They are just taking admission in schools and pre-primary schools. So is it necessary that they should learn music?
Exactly, sir. According to my notion, my personal belief, they should learn music. There are two aspects in this. Some parents have opinion which is different, and the other which is just opposite of that. So that there are two different opinions. In short, some say that it is a very necessary burden on the pupils, the children, and while the others believe that it is very useful because it releases stress. So according to me, they should be taught music because it drains the stress and anxiety and develops the confidence from the very beginning phase.
When the kids are new into music learning, the kids as well as parents both are confused from where to start. Where to start, I mean that they should start from learning or choosing an instrument. They should start learning singing or vocals, or they should start learning vocals and singing both. So what's your opinion? From where they should start? Should they choose the instrument? Should they choose the vocals, or they can start with instrument as well as vocals both?
I would strongly recommend that this start with vocal and instruments both, because this way vocals will clarify their throat, and it will give confidence in when they come to elocution or public speaking. Because it is my personal experience as well. And when it comes to instruments, since they are young, they are curious. So instruments playing will boost their confidence in public. So, for example, if they go to a very private party, they play guitar, violin, and people gets attracted, and this just doubles the confidence of the peoples.
Okay. So as now you told me that when they go to parties or in gatherings, so they play guitar and people get impressed. So as I also know that you also play guitar, you also learned guitar when you were a student or in college. So is it, sir?
No, not in college. I learned guitar. I learned the guitar in my professional life after the college.
Okay.
When I started working, I used to work. Yeah.
So what role guitar is playing when you learn in your professional life?
In my professional life, yes, guitar has enabled me with enhancing my confidence, my way of expression, my mental, reducing my mental fatigue, as well as my overall personality development, and giving me a very fine outlook while speaking in a enthusiastic manner, and it has made me extrovert.
Is that not stressful that from work you are coming, from workplace you are coming to home, and then you are giving time to your hobby or skill?
It depends upon person to person. Since I am lots of enthusiasm in my body, and lots of I have power, tremendous power and curiosity. And when I mix power with curiosity, I come to learning. Yes, few people they get fatigued. And guitar has helped me in stress draining, anxiety reducing, and the bipolar which I faced a long time.
Yeah.
So overcoming those hurdles of my life. Yes.
So we can conclude, if a person wants to learn, if he has will, then he can learn after their work pressure also.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
It's
So
only a
what
willpower.
do you think, which instrument is good to start for the young learners? We have a lot of instruments, like we have keyboard, we have guitar, we have violin, saxophone and all. So which instrument you think, if a student wants to learn and he is young, so which instrument he or she should pick for starting his or her musical journey?
See, this is a very interesting question, and it depends upon the choice of the people. But if you ask from my side, we should go with the keyboard, because the keyboard is a key instrument, and though it is susceptible to the error every time, but it is not that difficult to string instrument. But and they can start with key instrument because it is easily portable.
Yeah.
And you can learn via tutor, you can learn via YouTube. Nowadays lots of platforms are there.
Yes.
So I would strongly suggest keyboard.
So, what do you think that if a person is learning music, suppose I'm giving a situation to you, we are having two kids, one who is enrolled in learning music, it can be instrument, it can be vocals, and one student we are having who is not involved in music. So, what do you think? Whose growth and brain development will be faster and better? The one who is involved and the one who is not involved.
The one who is involved in instrumental, I think the growth rate will be a bit faster, not much, a bit faster than the compared to the vocal one, because in vocal, only thing that works is your heart along with brain. But here everything's surrounded. In keyboard, when you see your eye works, your mind works, and your finger works, and your heart attached to the keyboard, the tune, all works the same time.
Yeah.
This is all I have to say, sir.
Now moving from kids towards adults, these days like everybody is having work related stress as well as they all have stress of their personal life. So what do you think the person who are employed somewhere, whether they are in corporate or private or public sector, so what do you think how they can maintain their work life balance with the help of music?
Yes, very good question, sir. I would like to answer by one word. There is a shock absorber. So it's everywhere in every sector we see there are lots of pressure. The word pressure comes into play. So the word pressure comes into play, and then there is shock. So suppose in corporate sector, the senior scolds or bash the junior subordinates, and you are under shock. So, sir, under some circumstances, music plays a very vital and pivotal role in overcoming all your balances of life. See, so it reduces the stress, and it diminishes your mental fatigue, gives you overall outlook and development. That was the things we had discussed earlier.
Yeah.
And adding to that, I would like to say it also changes your brain mood, and also uses your mind towards the perfection.
Okay. So what kind of music you listen, sir?
Sir, I listen to English, Hindi, Arabic, and sometimes Spanish. Those Arabic and Spanish I hardly understand, but I still have a like of music. So I like mainly English and Hindi. But one song in Arabic, Tamalli Mak, and Habibi and Uri Line, and these all the songs which touch my heart without knowing the meaning. But I have to Google every time.
So last thing, sir, which I want to ask you, what suggestions you want to give to the young students who want to learn?
Yes, very deep question, sir. Sir, I would suggest them to go through every instrument at first, know about everything, then they come to choose. Before choosing, they should know each and everything, and then they choose the instruments, and then have to learn very carefully with sincerity, and then try to play, practice anytime, every time, at what time, whatever suited, whatever suited them. So and then try to build perfection, because music has a lots of scope, lots of in Bollywood, in Hollywood, everywhere you'll find music. Even in band, artists these days are very fond of music. So the thing is like that. So I would, in one word, I would ask them to before proceeding towards a musical instrument, they should have curiosity in it, because without curiosity, mere playing won't suffice.
Exactly.
That's all.
Right. And the same question, if I'm going to ask you, what suggestions you want to give to the orders who are working professional and they are dealing with stress of their work as well as their personal life. So how they can balance their life with the help of music?
So, to be very, very honest, music, as I have told, it develops cognitive skills, is a stress drainer, and is a booster, memory booster to the brain. Because I don't know, many of you may not be agree with my point that there is one deity in Hindu mythology, Saraswati,
Ji.
in that we say, because people come from different faiths. So I am not going to obstruct any faith, just like speaking quickly. The Saraswati faith, the Saraswati ji resides in music,
Ji.
and so what we call the god of knowledge. So music plays a very pivotal role in reducing the stress. Suppose if I am an advocate,
Yeah.
I have multiple files on my table,
Yeah.
and suppose 20 files on my table, and 5 other files cases were disposed. So 15 was still pending. So I still have stress in my head.
Yeah.
So what I do after my work, I play some time, give some time to music. Though it is not possible every time, but sometime whenever possible. So I go and play music, and then stress release, and then stress drainer. All these things comes into play, and then after playing, I just get some sigh of relief for my brain, heart, and my lungs. So when I go to sleep, I have a sound sleep. Music also helps in sound sleep. So this is how it just reduces the pain. And I would strongly suggest the working professionals like me and like in other fields like CA, like CS, company secretary, company chartered accountant. So they may like to do it because it is very beneficial for the health also. A special reference for you for connecting me here. May lastly, before concluding, may I express something from my side if you don't mind, sir?
Sure, sir. Sure, sir.
Sir, I have a very strong relation to music from long time. By birth, I am a singer, but I have never been trained. The thing is, and I done diploma in mouth organ from Indian Institute of Harmonica under the guidance of Dilip Patil, sir. I with respect take his name every time. Dilip Janardhan Patil sir is very my mentor. And that time I was under bipolar disorder, and music has helped me in getting my medicines reduced. I used to play music. This is a personal experience I'm saying, sir. And I would strongly suggest to the many of the people in my country across the globe, they may be facing the problem of bipolar, and there may be other problem. So I would strongly recommend them to get yourself into music and then see the difference. What I have seen. Okay, sir.
So thanks a lot for accepting my invitation and for giving your time is like just priceless. आपने जो भी information, जो भी insight share करे, that will be valuable for me as well as for our viewers also, sir. Thank you, sir. जय हिंद, जय भारत, sir.
जय हिंद, जय भारत. नमस्कार.
For more details, visit www.88studiolko.com.